I'm caregiving my husband, which has left me out of a lot of my responsibilities of seeing what's going on with my tenants. Kirk
So
is by.
is Kirk the one that handled most of this?
Yes, he handled all of it, and he kept me in. I was on top of everything.
Excellent. Okay, so Kirk, tell us how you discovered for the first time that something had happened to the fire hydrant.
I received a call from the HOA notifying me that Sam had crashed into a common area fire hydrant. I went out to the property, did my inspections, verified that what the HOA is telling me is correct. There was a big scar in the concrete from the accident scene that led directly into his carport. The HOA basically had talked to Sam to try and collect from his auto insurance company, possibly, that was expired. He had no auto insurance. So kind of the fact of the unmaintained road is, to me, kind of waives that if he shouldn't be on the road. He's also required to carry liability insurance for activities that are within the residence and in the common area for the HOA. So he had allowed that liability insurance, which is a term of the lease, to expire.
So let's back up for a moment. Mr. Sparapani, how did this accident happen? Tell us what happened with the car that day.
Early morning, coming back from the grocery store, and I experienced some medical issues and decided I needed to pull over. As I pulled over, I hit 4 large dips in the gutter that are over 10 to 12 inches deep, approximately anywhere from 5 to 8 feet apart, and lost control of my footing.
So is this a photograph of the road you were on?
Correct.
This is Defendant's Exhibit A,
I've been coming
page
from the
10.
top of your screen towards that hydrant, which is now painted red, was yellow.
I mean, I can see very clearly.
Yeah.
It dips there.
Absolutely.
So you were trying to pull over, you somehow hit one of these dips, and this
I hit every single one of
hit
them
every
until
single
I
one.
lost control. And
Okay.
Correct.
Was this a serious accident? Were you okay?
I was pretty shaken up.
And these are some pictures of your vehicle.
That'd be it.
This was not a small accident. This was not a little nudge on
I
the fire
actually ended
hydrant.
up in a tree several feet from there also.
After hitting the fire hydrant, what did you do?
As soon as I hit the tree, I believe, I backed up my vehicle, put it into my carport, got out, went into my house, stayed there. The police came. They didn't even write a report.
Who called the police? Did you or did they?
No, not me. Not me. I was too shaken up, and I had to get inside my home and get on my oxygen.
Can I just make one point
Please, yes.
regarding the condition of the street?
Yeah.
The City of Oceanside has, within the last 12 months, completely resurfaced that street. It's in great shape.
Okay, so what is the point you make in telling us that?
Well, the road condition, personally, I can't validate that. It's going to be your decision, obviously, but I think the road's in pretty good shape.
I don't see any problem with the paved part of the road. It's the fact that there are these dips on the side.
Engineered drains that the city maintains.
Right, surrounding the drains.
Right.
Okay.
So I think we're familiar with the term gerrymandering. The property line for the HOA kind of comes and goes, but the red fire hydrant is a homeowner association maintained and owned hydrant. So I think from the curb up is the HOA, and the curb down is the city road.
Do you have any information to the contrary?
Well, yes.
Okay, tell me
Kurt is right. That road was just redone.
Right.
That curb and that gutter where the crates are is poured monolithic.
What does
Meaning
that mean?
all together, all in one piece.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with the blacktop.
Well, the curb and gutter is the City of Oceanside.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pass this to
Thank you,
Judge
Judge.
Corriero.
Mr. Sparapani, can you just again tell me everything you remember prior to your hitting the fire hydrant?
Coming home from the grocery store early morning, I wasn't feeling well. I have some medical conditions. I was short of oxygen. I said, I need to pull over.
And how long have you had that condition?
For a year.
What are the symptoms of that? What happens?
They call it post-COVID. There's a lot of different things going on. Diastolic heart failure, paralyzed esophagus, AFib, heart. I've had 3 heart procedures and 2 heart surgeries in the last year and a half.
Were you conscious
Oh, yes.
immediately before you hit the fire hydrant?
Yes, sir.
What is the speed limit on
Don't recall. I don't recall.
25.
25.
25.
Were you going 25?
Yes, sir.
You sure of that?
Everyone goes 25 around there. It's not you're going to get yelled at.
Nobody goes 35, 45?
Very rarely. It's a senior community, 55 and older.
Just because you're a senior, you can go above.
Well, you know what? There are a couple.
Some of us have heavy
everyone's
foot.
pretty good in that neighborhood about that.